On February 13, 2019, rapper YNW Melly was arrested and slapped with 2 first-degree murder charges. Word on the street was that Melly had gunned his friends down because of money. But could that really have been the reason? Well, it's already been 3 years and Melly is still locked up. The truth hasn't come to light, but he has tried to find the light for himself. From prison break attempts to breaking rules, he sure has found a way to make something out of his life in prison. Keep watching till the end of this video to see what's really happening to YNW Melly in prison. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. YNW Melly escapes prison. After years of being locked up behind bars, YNW Melly tried to stage a prison break. Unfortunately for Melly, he was caught. The news of his prison break made media rounds after the Florida Sheriff's Office announced it on September 29, 2022. It turns out that Melly not only tried to play Michael Scofield, but one of his lawyers went as far as teaming up with him to break out of prison. As a result, a hearing was called against Melly, and his prosecutors wouldn't let his attempted escape slip through. During the hearing, the prosecutors claimed Melly had teamed up with one of the inmates and his lawyer to get out. While referring to Melly as Jamel Demons, the prosecutors said, on April 11, 2022, Broward Sheriff's Office revealed a confidential tip regarding inmates Nicholas Lewis and Jamel Demons, both housed in the same unit at the main jail, planning an escape from jail by having Demons' attorney bring in 2 handcuff keys to aid in the escape. Additional information provided by the source was that Lewis had a shank and drugs. They further revealed that the prison authorities acted on a tip that they received from another inmate. The inmate informed the authorities that Nicholas Lewis had a makeshift shank. So without wasting time, they searched Nicholas's cell and discovered a 6-inch shank, 2 razor blades, 2 lighters, and rolling papers. Nicholas was also holding Seroquel and Klonopin pills, for which he didn't have a prescription. The snitch also told them that Nicholas was working together with Melly, whose cell was next to Nicholas's. On finding those items, they proceeded to search Melly, but there was nothing in his cell. The confidential source gave us 2 pieces of information. One of them, about the shank and drugs, turned out to be 100% true, explained Christian Subanos, Assistant General Counsel for the Broward Sheriff's Office, in court. And when they did the search of Demon's cell, they did not find the handcuff key, but it could have been that there was not an opportunity to bring it into the facility yet. This statement sparked a reaction from the media, with some fans claiming that Melly was innocent and the prosecutors were doing just about anything to tie Melly to the murders. YNW Melly's phone privilege withdrawn. Aside from the attempted prison break, Melly also violated some jail rules and he was not getting away with it. Like being in jail wasn't punishment enough, Melly was punished after the jail authorities discovered that he had been making too many calls and lying about the person he was talking to. As a punishment, he had his phone privileges withdrawn. According to jail records, since Melly's arrest, he has made over 3,000 calls to his girlfriend. To top off, all calls, except just 22, were made without using his personal identification number as required by the jail rules. That wasn't the only rule he broke. Melly, alongside his lawyer, Raven Liberty, made illegal video calls as Raven gave other people her login credentials, which are provided only for lawyers, to other people who made non-recorded video visitation calls with Melly. While all of that was piling up, Melly went on to break another rule which forced the jail authorities to take action against him. On September 16, 2022, Melly was heard calling on a recorded line telling his girlfriend, "Hey, I'm supposed to be talking to my lawyer. Whenever they call you, be like, is this Miss Liberty? Is this person?" Just be like, yep. Rappers react to YNW Melly in prison. When YNW Melly's arrest happened in 2019, many rappers spoke about the situation and some of them believed that he was innocent, while some rappers were very sure that Melly had, in fact, committed the crime. Rapper Kodak Black was one of the very first rappers to speak in support of YNW Melly when the arrest happened. Kodak went on an Instagram live video showing his support for Melly. In the video, he was heard saying, "Yeah man, free that boy Melvin, free Melly." Kodak showed more support to Melly even though he was locked up by collaborating with Melly on the track Thugged Out. Lil Durk also supported Melly in the first year of his arrest. He talked to Melly on the phone and the conversation was shared on Melly's Instagram Live. They didn't talk about the case, but Durk, along with his OTF artist, the late King Von, offered words of encouragement, and told the Florida rapper that he would get out of jail soon. In the wake of his trial, several rappers have also spoken in support of Melly. Meek Mill took to his Twitter to show his support for Melly while encouraging more rappers to stand up for Melly and his case. "Free Lil Melly, he innocent," Meek Mill wrote on Twitter. "Let's watch the facts of his case so he doesn't get railroaded. It's in Florida, it may be on TV." Meek Mill, who has also been through his own legal battles, which he fought for over 12 years, understands just how crazy it could be to be wrapped up in the legal drama. Since he beat his case, he has been a strong advocate for criminal justice reform. He has also supported Rockefeller's recent move to push for a law that will prohibit prosecutors from using the songs and lyrical content of rappers' music as evidence of guilt and wrongdoing without more. Rapper Boosie Badass also shared support for YNW Melly. "I'm in prayers for @YNW Melly tonight. I was in the airport and he paid for my food and magazines and really showed me love and respect. Hell nah, OG, you ain't paying for I'm about to call the prayer warriors for you, bro." Alongside some other podcast hosts, DJ Academics also talked about Melly's sentencing when they had a collab podcast. Now, everyone knows how influential DJ Academics is in the rap industry, and he has stayed on the very edge of Melly's case from the start, so fans were pretty eager to hear what he had to say concerning Melly's sentencing. Opening the talk show, Myron Gaines shared that he was quite sure that Melly's sentencing could not be avoided. Myron made his point about the evidence brought against Melly. According to him, the evidence the law enforcement has against Melly is so tight that there's no other way they could go about the situation. In all, he believes that Melly is done for. On the talk show alongside DJ Academics and Myron Gaines was Lil Boom, who said that if Melly had to plead self-defense, then he would claim that it was his alter ego. However, he believes that Melly will still be able to beat the case. On the other hand, DJ Academics doesn't believe that the prosecution's evidence against Melly should be substantial enough to amount to appropriate evidence in his case. He believes Melly has the upper hand in the sentencing. The rapper is also getting support from his family, particularly his mother and brother, YNW Slime, who said they believed in his innocence. While on the We in Miami podcast, his mother, Jamie King, and YNW Slime expressed optimism that he would be home with them very soon. YNW Slime also added that the rapper could possibly be home soon enough if the jury selection process was quick. Do you think YNW Melly really murdered his friends? And would Melly really have tried to break out of jail? Join the conversation and let us know in the comments section below. That's the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks.